have new request. The previous request cancelled, so I came back to my previous location, and I have a new request from Jane. And it said DD request, so I'm going to make the Uber offline, and then it's for Jane. She's from Calder Park. It's a travel request to Bundoora, Mansfield Court, Bundoora, for Jane. Okay, let's see. I hope she has like 5 minutes to cancel. If she doesn't cancel it in 5 minutes, it's fine. I'll get the cancellation fee if she cancel it after 5 minutes. So I'm heading to Calder Park. Let's see how the Calder Park look like. Unfortunately, she's a little bit far away from me. She's in different suburb, and probably there was no nearby.
Gentleman in a black suit in front of McDonald's, please. Gentleman name is Peter.
Yeah, so she sent me a message. That the elderly gentleman in a black suit in front of McDonald's, and the gentleman name is Peter. So she's probably requesting for like a ride for her dad or maybe uncle, I don't know, for her relative. So, and then I need to pick up that elderly man, and then I need to drop him off to a different place. So he's in McDonald's probably. Jane T-Mart. So I'm in Calder Park suburb, and then I need to pick up an elderly man near McDonald's shop. Yeah, the McDonald's shop is in here. It's a petrol station that has a McDonald's shop as well. Normally I go to Hungry Jack. I don't like McDonald's. Hungry Jack is tastier.
You've arrived near the pickup point. It's on your left.
I see them. I see the person. Hello.
How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
You know the address?
Yeah, of course.
Hello? Yep. On our way now. Yep. Okay. Bye. Is this the hybrid model?
Yeah, hybrid, yeah.
So is it true you get 900 Ks?
I don't know. It's like I feel it's using the same petrol, because you know the hybrid, when you it's like in a traffic or somewhere, it will use that hybrid,
Yeah.
and over 60 it's not going to use the hybrid. So I'm not sure. I feel because I normally I use kind of I'm over 60. It's
Yeah.
like I go over 60. Highway, and driving even in the suburbs inside I drive 60, so I feel it's the same. But if you drive in a city in like a busy area, so it might help,
Yeah.
but I feel it's not. And even like when I go very slowly and I put it in the in a EV mode,
Yep.
it's showing that saying that the battery is low. So when it's going to be high, it's always low. So and it's a brand new actually. This one is brand new.
See, I got a
Yeah, so it's not.
22 MG
Yeah.
EV, and when the battery's full, it tells me I can do 320
Oh,
Ks.
nice. What is the car?
An MG,
Oh, okay, MG. Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
but just after I got it, my nieces came down
Yeah.
from Queensland, so we went to
Yeah,
Sovereign Hill.
yeah,
But we left early in the morning, so it was dark, so I had to have the headlights on.
yeah,
It was raining, so I had the wipers on, and
Yeah.
it was freezing cold, so I had the heater on.
yeah,
I was down to about 9% by the time I got to Ballarat.
yeah.
Luckily, at Sovereign Hill, they've got two charging cords,
Yeah.
and you can charge for free.
Oh, good. You can charge that car. It's
Yeah.
good. You can. This one you can't charge it actually. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't have a place to charge it.
So shouldn't the battery be charging whilst you're driving?
Yeah. It's the car itself. It's charging the battery. I don't know. They should put a charger as well. I couldn't find any. Even I checked the manual. It's not showing anywhere that there is no place to charge it. So it's not very good for me. I'll change it maybe soon to Subaru Forester
Yeah.
because I want 4-wheel drive. This one is not 4-wheel drive. I'll change it to Subaru, and I feel diesel might be better. If you like, I used to have a Mercedes diesel,
Yeah.
and it's just using maybe in the highway 4.5, even like a big sedan.
Yeah.
It was very economic, old one, but I don't know why it's like a very nice and economical car. It's like very good one. But this one, I don't know why. It's brand new.
Well, the MG
Yeah.
around the city when you're doing a lot of braking,
Yeah.
as you're braking, it's
Yeah.
putting charge back into the battery.
Back in the work. Oh,
So
nice.
So it's
I
very
didn't know
economical
it.
in the city.
Yeah, wow, it's a MG, looks good. So
Yeah.
the MG is it a British company or Chinese?
They're made in China,
Oh,
but it's a British company.
it's a British company made in China. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good looking car actually. The MG.
Does your car have lane assist?
Yeah, it has. Yeah. So it has like I can't turn it on here. So it's like.
Yeah, if you don't indicate.
Yeah, it's
it'll
like
go.
you see, it will put you back. See here,
Yeah.
it's just. But after a couple of seconds, it will. If you don't put your,
Yeah.
it's showing you that you need to use the wheel, and it will become unavailable.
Oh no, in the MG,
Yeah.
if I was to change lanes without indicating, it wouldn't let me.
Yeah. This is the problem. And then you need to force it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Scared the life out of me.
Yeah.
First time. I've never had that before.
Yeah, actually, you're scared. Why is giving you returning you back to the same place? Even like it's give you like a kind of a beep. See here, I find it.
Yeah.
See, it's returning back. See, it's showing it's
Yeah.
returning back.
It sort of makes you lazy in a way, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
It won't be long before your job's
But
obsolete.
actually,
The car will do everything
but
itself.
I found it's very useful when you feel sleepy. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes if you are driving alone and you feel sleepy, and with the beep, actually it makes you aware and okay, you're sleeping. It happened multiple times to me,
Yeah.
so it helped me actually. That's.
And the MG has blind spot warning.
Yeah,
So if you go to indicate, you
Yeah.
can't see someone in
yeah,
the mirror.
yeah.
The camera can see it. and
You
let
can
you
see
know.
it. Yeah. This is a good thing as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's make us safer. Like.
My only complaint is when you indicate,
Yeah.
a camera shows the gutter or the car next to you,
Yeah.
and in that camera, the
Yeah.
car's red.
Oh,
So,
okay.
red MG,
Yeah.
the young man's
Yeah.
desire. But when you get the 360,
Yeah.
it's a white car.
What?
Yeah.
How is possible? Oh,
And
nice.
it's a white, I don't have
Yeah.
a sunroof.
Yeah.
And the car on the screen is white with a sunroof.
Yeah.
So that must be the same for all models, I suppose.
Yeah.
But the cameras are good.
Yeah, it's good. It has a 360 camera.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. This one
360.
doesn't have. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have. Probably this one because it's a basic model. Doesn't have it. It's not good. When you see you can sometimes you need to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think what I like about the MG is, even though it's a 2022 model,
Yeah.
it only cost me 42, brand new.
Yeah.
of what, 70?
Yeah, of course. You're right. You're right. So it's like the price difference is a lot.
Yeah. And they have a petrol version,
Yeah.
4-cylinder,
Yeah.
and that's only about 22.
Yeah.
Brand new.
Yeah.
So I think these are made in China too, aren't they?
This one, no, Japan.
Japan.
Yeah, Japan.
My grandson was taking me
Yeah.
to Castlemaine
Yeah. Oh, nice.
for a special ceremony. My wife died about a month ago,
Oh, sorry for that.
and the funeral parlour that
Yeah.
did the service,
Yeah.
in April every year they plant a tree and put plaques on the
Yeah.
trees
Yeah.
for everyone that they've done the funeral service for.
Yeah.
And my grandson said, well, it's a long way to drive, Poppy, so I'll take you.
Oh, nice.
And I thought, oh, that's decent of you. Supposed to be there at 11:30.
Yeah.
Picked me up, stopped at the Bundoora shops for
Yeah.
a milkshake and a donut.
Yeah.
Stopped at that garage,
Yeah.
and he was only going to take his jacket off because he was hot.
Yeah.
He was half an hour in there. And when he came out, I said, look, you take your mum and my daughter was the first. I said,
Yeah.
you take your mum and you guys go.
Yeah.
You may not have a problem with being late for this sort of a ceremony,
Yeah.
but to me, it's a sign of disrespect if
Yeah.
you turn up late.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'd rather go home and not be there at all.
Not be there at all.
Be there
or
late.
be late. Yeah, exactly. You're right.
Oh, we'll take you home, Poppy. No, you guys go. I won't take that away from you. You obviously don't mind being late for anything, so off you go.
Yeah.
Young people nowadays, they just,
Yeah, they don't. It's like I don't know. Personally, I like to be always on time. Even
Yeah.
like I sometimes I have like reservation from Uber. Normally 10 minutes, 15 minutes, before even the starting the request, I be at the address. So
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
ex-Navy, so
yeah.
I hate being late for
Oh,
anything.
nice. Yeah, it's like you need discipline. Discipline is very important. You
Yeah.
know, if you have discipline, your life will be easier. Because you have everything in order.
And it's something you can't teach today's generation.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. They are lazy. They want to do
They want
whatever they
everything
like.
yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember my first car was, I think, 15 years old.
Yeah,
And today, a young fella gets a driver's license. If the
yeah,
car's older than 2 years, they don't want it.
exactly. Yeah, you can see what they drive. It's like.
And they don't want to work for a company where they start at the bottom
Yeah.
and work their way up. They want to start at the top.
From the top, yes. They don't want to learn. They want to be okay from.
Yeah.
And then when you like start from the top, like, and because you don't have experience, you need to use politics.
Yeah.
And politics make a very toxic environment. So it's like because you're not competent to do the job, so you need to do some ways to do it. So it's not good.
see that very often. They even gave you a thank you wave.
Oh, this one.
Usually the kids will put their indicator on and blink twice and they'll pull in front of you. So do you live on the west side of?
No, I live. I live in Point Cook.
Oh,
Yeah, Point Cook. It's like near Geelong. Yeah, but normally when I have like a request from Point Cook to like to go this one, to like to the, like St Alban, these areas, like.
yeah.
So I stay there. I have another request. And normally, you know, it's like the way that's work. You know, normally you get request, and then you go to another suburb,
Yeah.
and then it has like a feature. Uber and Didi, they have feature that you can set your home, and then it will, when you go back home, it will give you only requests back to your home. So it's
Yeah.
actually it's good. Sometimes you get requests, sometimes you're not. So it's like it's good.
Many years ago when I first got out of the Navy,
Yeah,
I got a job as a taxi driver.
yeah,
Had to do all the exams and stuff.
yeah.
That was a perilous job.
Yeah.
Times I had to fight off guys, drunk guys, trying to get in the cab with girls.
Oh my god, yeah. I had like maybe 1 or 2 times that, you know, like boys normally like
Yeah.
this. One time they, you know, they sit like maybe 5 boys, and then
Yeah.
and then they, you know, it's like they squeeze And then when they dropped them off, it's like 2 girls with them, like 7.
Yeah.
I don't know where they put the girls. I think in the back of the car, like.
Yeah.
So it was nighttime. I didn't aware of like how they done it, but they were like, and they said put music for us, like put music for us, because you need to be like you need to work
Yeah.
smart at this time, that with those kind of people, because they don't know what they're doing. So yeah.
They used to ask me to put the radio on. and I'd say-
But you're a Navy.
I'd say, you don't like my music. What do you mean
Yeah.
we don't like your music?
Yeah.
I said, I'll turn it on, but if I turn it on and you don't like it, you're
You
just going to
don't
have to
like
listen
it.
to it. And of course, I'd have it set on the classical.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they'd, oh, not this rubbish.
This
Warned you.
warned you.
I think the worst was I picked up 3 girls
Yeah.
and I took them to a hotel.
Yeah.
And then about 3 hours later, I actually had to go to the hotel and pick them up and take them home.
Okay.
2 of the girls weren't too bad, but the other one was really, really drunk.
Oh.
So one of the girls got in the car,
Vomited?
grabbed her by the arm. So the one that was really sick,
Yeah.
really drunk,
Yeah.
was sitting in the middle.
Okay.
And I remember saying, don't you think that's unwise? At least if she's sitting near the window,
Yeah.
she can throw up outside.
Yeah.
And I think I scared them so much that when she did throw up, they put their jackets underneath her to catch it all.
Yeah. Yeah. So
You were allowed to charge an extra $25 for cleaning the car back then.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I told them if it's vomit, it's going to cost them an extra $100.
Yeah, because it's yeah, exactly, and that's why I have like I put a cover, like
Yeah.
a kind of a leather. It's not like a real leather. It's just yeah. So you can easily wash it.
Yeah.
I had one girl actually. She was drunk, and she told me, "Do you have vomit bag?" And I said, "No, I don't have. But if you want to vomit, tell me beforehand." So I stopped. So she told me, and she vomited. Sorry to say that, but she vomited a lot. So like nighttime. It was, I think, on weekend, Sunday.
Ah, they were the good old days.
Yeah.
I think one of the things you learn when you're in the armed forces,
Yeah.
I think it's the same for all 3,
Yeah.
you never back down.
Yeah.
Even if you're outnumbered,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
you
You're
never
right.
back down.
Yeah.
And what we get taught extra
Yeah.
is, that's right, you never back down.
Yeah.
But if there's more than one, you're allowed to fight dirty.
Yeah. You fight dirty. Yeah. You're right.
Because if it's one-on-one and you fight dirty,
Yeah.
onlookers will say, oh, that's not good, oh,
Yeah.
and they're against you.
Yeah.
But if you're fighting 2, 3 or more,
Yeah.
and you fight dirty, you get cheered,
Yeah.
egged on by everyone else.
Yeah.
Give it to 'em.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, no, I don't see the taxi drivers anymore. Like very little, and odd numbers. Like
They don't
because they.
paint them yellow or
Yeah.
black
Oh,
and
yeah.
white.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. The only way you can tell a taxi from an Uber
Yeah.
is the thing on the top.
Oh, it's at the top. Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
But it's a bit hard to spot that when all
Yeah.
the cars look the same.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Or they have those orange numbers on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
gone by without roadworks being done somewhere on this.
Yeah, I don't know why. And now it's everywhere. You know, every summer that I go, it's like they have a competition of doing road work. I don't know why.
Yeah. Who can block the most roads?
Yeah, yeah, and they block, and then they, you know, sometimes hours and like, you know, the Westgate Bridge, so much work. In my area, so much work. Like in other areas, like the Doncaster, Ringwood, Greensboro, everywhere. I don't know, maybe they release the budget or something. Is it, I don't know, probably to...
I think when they let out the contracts for things like this,
Yeah,
they should put a clause in it, you know.
Yeah.
Do it right the first time,
oh yeah, you're right.
or come back and fix it yourself.
Or come back and fix it yourself.
Yeah.
Why you're... Even in my area, there's like a new areas, like, you know, that's they develop and they make
Yeah.
new areas near the new... It was brand new. Like, I don't know, now they doing upgrades on like the same, so they don't make it, they don't expand it or something. It's the same, they just changing the way it looks. So why? It's like it's like
Heading out towards Whittlesea,
yeah,
it
yeah,
used to be just 2 lanes,
yeah,
one in, one out.
yeah,
And then they made it 4 lanes.
Yeah.
When they made it 4 lanes, they put all this concrete curbing in,
yeah, Kerry,
guttering.
yeah,
And then 2 years later, they ripped all the guttering and made it 3 lanes each side.
yeah.
So all that money they spent on the concrete was wasted.
Wasted, yeah, exactly. Why you're not thinking beforehand? I don't know why. It's engineering thing. You should like say, okay, I want to make it for 20 years, 30 years, and then think beforehand.
I thought that's what town planners were supposed to do, but obviously not in Whittlesea. It's just a waste of public money.
Yeah, exactly.
And it doesn't worry the council people or the politicians because it's not their money.
Because they make money out of it. You know, it's contract. Every contract probably they have commission. They have those things. You know, personally, I worked as a software engineer for more than 20 years. I didn't find any place or a workplace that doesn't have a corruption.
One of the politicians last week said, the government's spending money like a drunken sailor.
Yeah.
And not just me, but a lot of my friends took offence to that.
Yeah.
Yes, sailors would spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
The difference being it was ours.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't someone else's.
It's not your money. It's your just.
So you can't say they were spending money like a drunken sailor because it wasn't their money.
Yeah, it wasn't their money.
Spending money like a politician, that's what they should have.
Yeah.
Before my wife passed away, she said to me, what are you going to do after I'm gone? And I said, I'm going to sell the house
Yeah.
and I'm going to move up to Queensland.
Wow, you're going to Queensland back. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And she said, what, you're not going to visit me? I said, I don't have to visit you because I've got some of her ash in a container.
Wow, nice. Wow,
So
that's very good.
I said, you're going to be with me all the time.
All the time. Very nice, very nice. Very good.
And it's good. I can talk to her.
You're very
And she
loyal.
doesn't answer back.
Yeah, nice. I love it.
She was a good woman.
Yeah, of course. You know, it's like
She actually...
it's difficult to find a good woman. Actually, it's not easy.
Yeah, and when you find one,
You stick with her. Yeah, if you find one. Yeah.
She got sick in 2015.
Yeah.
And I ended up retiring early
Yeah.
to look after her.
To look after her. Yeah.
But
Nice.
and that's the hard part because I was looking after her for so long.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning and I go to the kitchen for breakfast,
Yeah.
and I'll make her breakfast as well.
Yeah. Nice.
And she's been gone a month.
Yeah.
I'm still making her breakfast. What do they call that? Muscle memory. My body just
Yeah.
automatically does it.
Automatically does it. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I think probably the marine work or the like job, or it's like you make you a disciplined person to appreciate probably a woman,
Yeah.
not like others. Probably you don't find many like you, so it's hard. She's lucky as well.
Yeah. Well, when we got married, it was for better or worse. So,
Yeah,
you know, being a man of my word, I tried hard.
yeah, nice.
I think years ago,
Yeah,
if we'd have had these,
yeah,
it would have been a lot better. Someone jumping in the cab, I
yeah.
want to go to so-and-so, so you look it up in the Melways first.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Nowadays, no, you know, with the mobile, and it's like you have everything. You
Yeah.
Even if you have a question, you ask, you have the answer straight away. You know,
Yeah.
it's and the way they answer you. You know, it's like they, because I'm software engineer, know how these things work behind the scene.
Yeah.
It's like they search like millions of documents, millions of information. It's like imagine one person looking at an archive,
Yeah.
looking at millions of documents at the same time in a short, like even in a second, and give you the answer straight away.
Yeah.
Where do you find it? Nowhere. It's like it's the power of the computer. You know, the way that's the computation. They have all the books, all the documents, everything that's, you know, all indexed.
Yeah.
It's like in the servers, in the hardware somewhere, and then the search engine search for you. Like you ask, and then you have the question, the answer. But behind the scene, there's a lot of processing, and you know, it's kind of a miracle. You know, it's the way that it's. And now they started like. Speaking about quantum computers, it makes like I don't know, it makes life different.
Have you heard of the actress Hedy Lamour?
Which one?
Hedy Lamour,
No,
from
no,
the 50s.
no.
She was actually an engineer,
Yeah,
and her and one of her colleagues from university,
yeah,
they actually developed the electrical system that blocked torpedoes during the
oh, nice.
Second World War.
Yeah, yeah.
And some people say that that was the start of the internet. So
Yeah.
every time I use the internet,
Yeah.
I think, this is all thanks to Hedy Lamour,
Yeah, of course. You know,
who was
it's-
quite an attractive actress.
yeah, nice. So she's like she built a system to block the torpedoes.
Yeah,
Wow, and it's worked. Yeah.
it worked.
Wow. So how it's like it's the like deviate or what
It was an electronic
Yeah.
signal
yeah.
that disturbed
The disturb yeah.
not the guidance, because they didn't have guidance on
Yeah.
torpedoes then.
Yeah.
It disturbed the drive of the motor.
Oh, the drive of the motor.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So it would pulse, and
Pulse.
somehow it made the torpedo turn.
Wow. So it
I'm not that
might
technical.
might be very strong pulse. Because if it's not something that, you know, that it doesn't have a navigation, that
Yeah.
you do like
But apparently, because of that,
yeah.
when they started making guidance systems, they
Yeah,
put in stuff
they use
to prevent that being used against them.
yeah. Of course, there is a start that, you know, they use that startup, and it will become like okay.
When we first came to Australia, originally from Scotland. I
Yeah.
remember going with my dad on a Saturday. I think we were going
Yeah.
to a fruit market or something. But I saw this petrol truck, and I said to my dad, I said, "Have they got different petrol here in Australia?" He said, "What do you mean?" And I said, "Well, that petrol truck has got inflammable on it."
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, in means not." Intolerable, not tolerable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Incapable, not capable.
Yeah.
Inflammable. So I don't know, a lot of
Yeah. Inflammable. It means
immigrants
it's
must have
yeah.
noticed it. 'Cause
Yeah.
now when you see them, it says flammable.
Yeah. It should be flammable, not
Yeah.
inflammable. What?
But it was. I think that's when my dad said to me, he said, "Oh, you're going to be an English teacher, aren't you?"
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's inflammable. Why? It should be flammable.
Yeah. But it's still, I think in America they still have inflammable on
Yeah.
petrol trucks.
Yeah.
But then again, the Americans always did want to be different.
Yeah. So you were in Queensland and you moved to Victoria?
Yeah, I lived in
Yeah.
most of my family live in Queensland.
Yeah.
When I met my wife, I was
Yeah.
here at La Trobe Uni doing my degree.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
And then I did a teaching degree, and we travelled
Yeah.
a lot of places around Asia.
Yeah.
And then when we came back, we both taught. But then when Janine got sick,
Yeah.
it sort of, we had a lot more plans to travel when I retired, but
Yeah. Yeah.
that didn't come about. So
Yeah.
I'm going to travel and take her with me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh, what's the first destination? Do you have a plan?
I'm going to India next month,
Yeah, India.
the Philippines after that,
Yeah.
and then Japan after that.
Oh, nice. But in India, be careful. Don't eat the street food.
No,
Very dirty. I look videos. When I see the videos now, I don't even want to eat from the restaurant. I don't know what they're making. So
we taught in Taiwan for 12 months,
Yeah.
and we used to go to the night market,
yeah,
and we used to buy food in the night market.
Yeah.
And then one time we went, and there was this meat stall,
yeah.
no refrigeration, all the meat's just sitting there.
Wow, no refrigeration. You don't know.
But they were
What's
selling.
the smell? Was it smell like
Yeah, they
bad
were
smell?
selling toads and mice.
Oh my God, toads and mice, and people eat them.
Oh,
yeah.
and snakes. Yeah, people eat them.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So we stopped going to the night market after that.
Because you don't know what you're eating. Oh.
We don't know what's in the dumplings.
What's in the dumpling? Oh my God. Yeah. I saw, one guy, was like in the creek. He's like fishing, and
After this street there's a service road.
Service road, yeah. And not this one, yeah.
Yeah, this one.
Ah, this one, yeah. So, and
Because the next one,
yeah,
it's one way, so you can't turn in the next one.
yeah. You're right. Doesn't have, yeah, you're right. And
And then the white picket fence is mine.
oh, nice, yeah. This one?
Yep.
Yeah. No worries.
With the red MG.
Red. Oh, you're Red MG. You're famous one. No worries.
Okay. Now,
Have a nice day.
you're fixed up for the fare?
Yeah. All done. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. Take care. And
Shows you that I don't use Uber very often.
yeah, have a nice day, and I hope you have very nice travels.
Thank you.
No worries with your wife. Take care.
You take care too. Bye.
Bye.